Can I snatch it?
No, your mother has to handle that. Can you please get your daughter away from my hair?
Sorry about the interruption.
Mom, can you fix my ponytail?
Not right now.
I'm doing something.
She's perimetering.
And I'm going live at the same time.
And she's living. So you're in my live.
Unless you want to come have a conversation about something.
Of interest. Watch that be Desmond.
Because you all up in my live, like, you know, there's something you want to say, boo-boo. Hello, everyone. I know I'm early.
I knew that was going to be him.
Who is that?
Desmond.
Oh. So you want to stop?
Yes, we need to run and get the stuff.
Okay.
So
Hello, everyone.
He's always messing up our time.
So I wanted to jump on really quick, do a life update, Q&A. I know I haven't been really like uploading on the channel too often, so I kind of wanted to, you know, just have a chit chat. Davius, you want to join me? So you want to have a chit chat with me? So I'm gonna bring in Davius, who is my oldest son.
Hello.
You gotta move over, son. Let me see. You can move over more like this, so you can be in the camera too. So this is Davius. How old are you, Davius?
10.
10 years old. What do you think about Africa?
So I saw some of your videos. I think
They can't see you.
I saw some of your videos, so I think Africa might be probably like a fun place to go, like to probably just for like vacation or to.
Oh, hold on, line. Okay, keep talking. Sorry, guys. Interruption. Phone call. Okay, go ahead, Davius.
But I think it would be a fun place to go vacation or live at because in Africa, from what I've heard from my mom's videos and stuff, it's fun and there are a lot of things to do. Like probably there's this one artist in Africa and he makes things out of like wood and he just paints them, and he's made a boat and a what is it called?
Was it like the pictures, like the
Yeah, the pictures. I think he made those out of wood, and he made this one yacht out of wood, and he just painted it white, and the windows is black.
Yeah, so I think that. Okay, sorry about the interruptions, guys. We are great. What do you think, Davies? How are you?
Good.
Good. So, from a kid's perspective, because I think that a lot of times, I think very often that we look at the. Excuse me, I'm on live. Please, Heaven. Please. Yeah, Heaven. No, I cannot. I'm doing live right now. I cannot fix or touch or handle or see. No, I can't.
But you could just like put it up.
So I think from a lot of times that we look at things from an adult perspective. So that's why I kind of wanted to bring Davius in tonight to kind of get his perspective on what a child might think about going to Africa for the first time. And, you know, we do like a lot of like, you know, pack your bags. What should we bring? You know, how should we prepare for the weather? Things of that nature. But we don't really think about how a kid is going to respond in the process of this new journey and this new transaction that is happening.
And I've always wanted to go to Africa since I was like 7 years old, but I wasn't able to.
Really? Was it 7? Was that the first time when I
7 or 8? When you, I think you were gonna bring me to Africa, but then we weren't able to.
Oh yes. So that was, I think you was 8. You were 8 then.
8.
Yeah. So, you know, but it's great because we get another time and a place to go. So we're excited about that. So from your perspective, Davius, what would be your advice for a parent who, and maybe I'm asking this prematurely because maybe I should wait until you actually have the experience, but before you even get the experience, what would be your advice to a parent who is considering bringing their child to Africa for the first time?
I don't know.
You can't think of anything? So do you think that they should inform the kid about certain things that they're going to see? Do you think that maybe the kid should have an opportunity to ask as many questions as they want about
Probably
what?
the first option. Inform them if they've already been to Africa before.
Okay,
To see,
so if the parent has already traveled and now they're bringing the child, they should kind of inform the child on what to expect when they get there.
yeah,
Okay, that's
so that
good advice.
there are no surprises.
No surprises, but some surprises are good surprises.
I'm talking about like animals,
Oh, animals. Okay.
snakes.
Okay, so do you think that it should be some type of like snake talk on what to do if you encounter a snake or how to respond when you see a snake?
Yeah, you should take some clips from the video you made of the people in Africa taking the goat out of a snake's mouth that a snake devoured an entire goat. So you should take some clips from that and then put it into like some video, and then they're gonna see what to do if they ever encounter a snake eating like a big animal.
Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I'm supposed to actually be going live with someone tonight, who I've been live with before, so I'm super excited because I haven't seen him in so long. But I decided let's have a conversation with Davius before that. My niece wants to come with me. Oh, okay. So someone says that his niece wants to come with him to Africa. So what is your take on that? What advice would you give to him to tell his niece who wants to travel to Africa?
Probably the same thing I said before.
Okay. Just have snake talk, right? And also just if you've been and you've gone and you had that personal experience, to kind of just share that personal experience. And I don't really go live that often, so it's something that I'm trying to do a little bit more, especially being that I really don't at this moment have like the time to film and upload constantly. So I figured to kind of help offset having to upload 1,000 videos, it would be great to just go live. And I think it also provides like that personal interactions to really connect and have that oneness that we need on this channel to keep it going, keep the energy fresh. So do you have anything else you want to say, Davius?
Subscribe to the channel.
Oh, that's a good one. Great. So you can kind of just hang out in the background if you want to.
Try to get to like 10,000 subscribers or 100,000.
How many? They can't see you. How many subscribers do we need to get to?
10,000 or 100,000.
10,000 or 100,000 subscribers. I have another question for you, actually. Do you have any fears of going to Africa? Someone says this is helpful. Great.
I don't know. Probably.
Like when you.
Cause Chriselle's friend used to have snakes, and at first I thought they would probably be cool to own a snake, but now from.
No, I don't mean with a snake. I mean like going to Africa. Do you have any fears?
Oh.
Are you fearful about anything? Like when I say, "Oh, we're going to Africa," like are you fearful about me saying that in any way? Do you have any negative thoughts about wanting to travel there?
No.
Are you concerned about anything? Like, do you have expectations? What's your expectations?
To be able.
Hello, we are all great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do you have any expectations?
Yeah, to be able to wander around Africa and explore around.
Okay, and you had mentioned to me that you wanted to go to somewhere in particular when we go. Where is that place?
The city in Ghana, Kumasi.
Kumasi. So tell me why, because it's so many different places that you can go in Ghana. So I was just like, really? But he said specifically that he wants to go to Kumasi. So tell me why that is like your specific place that you want to go.
Because one time down in when I was in New York, Albany, then I was watching this cartoon, and I saw that the kids they always had this globe that told them where they were, and it said Kumasi in Africa, and there were so many great things about it.
Okay, so did you hear any historical information about it, like certain kings that existed then, or the empire that was once so great? Did you learn about any of that?
I heard that the thing I like the most is that I heard that mud was very useful because most of the buildings were made out of mud, but the buildings looked like they weren't made out of mud. They just looked like brick walls with painting on them.
Okay, so it looked like, even though they said it was made out of mud, it looked to you like it was just regular bricks.
Yeah.
So that's cool because it gives you a different perspective that you can use mud, right, to build a nice structure, and it doesn't look crazy, but it still looks like a regular house, right? Someone says, Davius, that you are a smart young man.
Thank you.
No, he really is. Like I always tell Davius, like the things that comes out of this little boy's mouth, I'm just like, who teaches you this? Like, where are you getting this information from? Like, who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
No, certain things that you say, I don't think you get it from me, because I don't even like when you talk about science and different things that's going on in the galaxy.
Yeah, that I
like
get from school.
Okay, so you pick up on school.
Yeah.
And he just has such an easy way of retaining information. Like the other day, he was learning Fanti, which is the local language in Cape Coast. And the way he was pronouncing the words, y'all, I was like, you would have thought that he was like born and raised. Like his tongue is so good with the pronunciations. Like he's going to learn quick, right?
Yeah. And I'm going to be happy about it.
You're going to be happy to learn Fanti?
Yeah.
Do you think that you'll speak Fanti like fluently, like the people that live there?
Yes.
How long do you think it's going to take you to learn Fanti?
Either like probably maybe a week or two, or less than that.
A week or two?
Yes.
You're going to learn Fanti in a week or two?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
How sure are you about this? Let's make a bet. How sure are you that you're going to learn Fanti in a week or two?
100%. Or maybe 50-50.
Huh?
50%, 50%.
50%?
Yeah.
Okay. She went to the movies. Pushing the barrel. If y'all did not watch that video, go on over, scroll through my older videos and check it out. But I did a video of when I was preparing to move to Ghana. And in that video, my oldest daughter was pushing a barrel, and she was so upset about it that we was in New York City and she had to push this barrel. Like, she was embarrassed, like she knows somebody out there. So go check that video if you did not see it.
Wait, the age?
A week, exactly, yeah. Yeah. So a week. Davius says he's going to learn Fanti in a week. So we are going to have to do some type of, I don't know, we're going to have to do a bet. What are we going to bet? What are we going to bet on that you're going to learn Fanti in 2 weeks tops?
I don't know. I don't know anything that I could bet on.
So let's see. If I'm wrong and you're right and you learn in a week or two, then you have to do the dishes for a full, complete month. And if you're right and I'm wrong, then what do you want me to do?
I can't think of it.
I'll buy you a microscope because he's been asking me for it.
Yes. Yes.
He's been asking me to buy him a microscope. He wants a real live science microscope because he wants to be a scientist when he gets older. And so he's been asking me to buy him one. So if I lose this bet, I'm going to buy you a microscope.
Yes.
How's that sound?
Good.
Okay, so another thing I wanted to discuss is I got to get the actual dates. So I have to do just like a general post to the channel, but there's going to be 100-day fast starting September. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. So I may have to post like I said, but I think it's going to be starting September 7th. And it is going to go all the way until September 26th, I think. September 26th until January 7th is going to be 100-day fast. So during this fast period, it is going to be fruits and vegetables during the day from 1 to 5. You can, eat a small meal or whatever. And then after 5, it's fruits and vegetables, continuing on until the following day. So that is what the days are going to look like every day for the 100 days. And I'm super excited about this fast. I mean, fasting is never easy at all, period. Like, it is hard, okay? But I always love to fast because I feel like it's always a mental reset. And it just puts your life into perspective. Doors begin to open that you didn't expect to open. Like, if you've never fasted, then you don't know until you know. But if you fasted before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I feel like to join others, because it's a whole community of us that is doing it. Mekra is heading this all. Big shout out to them on this live tonight. And so I feel like we got to get mentally strong, because we are entering into an hour where the weak-minded is not going to survive. Like, we have to be mentally strong. And one way of getting into that position, moving into that position, is by fasting. And it's so much more powerful when you're fasting with other people who are doing the exact same thing that you are doing. And I believe that they have even created like a whole page dedicated to this 100-day fast that is going to be taking place to kind of help get us motivated, keep us on task, posting different recipes and ideas, to help offset the hunger. I'm sure that, they'll be doing, whatever to keep us on track to complete this 100 days. So I've never in my life, ever done a 100-day fast, but I'm up for the challenge. Like, I'm excited to do it. And I feel like if you're ready to move into this season of your life where it's open doors, it's blessings, it's prosperity, certain things that you've been dealing with for a long period of time, maybe if this word is for you, then now is the time and this is the season for you to knock down those doors and get your breakthrough. So if you keep doing the same thing, this is my strong belief that you will keep getting the same results. So to get something that you never had, you have to do something that you never did. So if you never considered fasting before, you have no idea what it is, then consider joining in and, partaking. And it's okay to stumble and fall, and just pick yourself back up and keep it moving. And we're going to get through this 100 days. So I'm super excited about this. This for me is a big, big challenge, but I am excited. So I am going to put a whole general post up on the channel for anyone who is interested in partaking in the 100-day fast. So that's something I wanted to make sure that I put out there tonight. Just invite all of you in to partake in this.
Alright.
It was a toy, yes. But did you see how realistic it looked? Like I'm talking about the bullets, y'all. Down to the bullets inside of the casing that you would put in the clip. That's what they call it. Like actual bullets inside of a clip. It was crazy to me. The toys that they make in America sometimes seem so destructive to me, to a child's mind. I don't know if it's just me. I'm overreacting, overthinking. I don't know, but it's ridiculous. Like, and they wonder why people, especially black people, is walking around killing and shooting each other. Because at a young, tender age, from 2 years up, you're putting a gun in a child's hand. So what do you think is going to happen as they grow and mature and become an adult? They're familiar, they're getting comfortable, and it's training their mind to pick up a gun and shoot. So I don't like it. You tried fasting for 2 days, really. How did it go? How did it go? And it's okay. You know what? The perfect thing that you can do when you're just learning how to fast is just, even if you say, I was just talking to my sister about this today because we were talking about fasting. And if it's something that you're not comfortable doing, just give yourself a projected date. So if you say, okay, I'm going to fast for 3 days and you only make it 1 day, pat yourself on the back. You have done a great job because it's something that you're not used to doing. So even if you make it through 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, however many days that you're able to make it through, it's something to be celebrated because it's not easy. It's hard. It is hard because especially when your body's used to these certain sugars, this processed food, you're eating a certain type of way every single day, or you're eating at a certain time every single day. So your body becomes reliant upon these different, bad things, unhealthy things that you're putting into your body. So it's kind of like a drug addict, right? Like you're breaking that addiction. And is it easy to break addiction? No. You know, people don't even believe that you can have an addiction to food, but you can, because a lot of these foods, especially in America, that you're taking into your body has chemicals in it that's unhealthy for you, and it's only going to build up, build up, build up if you're not detoxifying your body. And in a couple of years, you find all types of sicknesses starting, right? Usually like your 50s, 60s is when your health starts declining as a result of all of this unhealthy food that you've been putting in your body and you've never cleansed yourself. So it only builds up and becomes a problem later on in life. So you might be young now, you might be like in your 30s, 40s, and you don't care. You like, whatever. Who needs a fast? Who needs a cleanse? Who needs this? Who needs that? I'm going to eat what I want, drink how I want, party how I want. But you don't realize that as you're getting older, all of that is catching up to you. It's not going away and it's not going nowhere, but it's being stored in your body. And it's, you know, telling your cells, you know, over a period of time, it's killing your cells, it's damaging your cells. And it's only a matter of time before you start to have to deal with sicknesses and medications, which is only going to make the problem worse, never better, on what to eat and what not to eat. And it gives your body time to clean itself out. Exactly. So that is one of the key important things of fasting, is that it just, you know, it trains you, like, you know, who's Tim? Thank you for your comment. It's absolutely amazing, because that is exactly what a fast is. It's all about training your body on how to eat, training your body on what to eat, allowing your body to get adjusted to eating these certain things. So fasting is, I like to feel, a process. That's the word I'm looking for. Fasting is for sure a process. And in a process, you can't just jump from A to Z. It does not work that way. So you have to gradually work your way towards a greater goal. So it's great. I'm up for the challenge. If nobody else is fasting with Mekra, I for sure will be. A 30-day cleanse, drinking water, eating watermelon, and different types of fruit. That's a good idea. So that's kind of like what we're going to be doing for the 100-day fast. You're saying 30, not, you're like 100, you're going crazy. I'm thinking 30. But even if you do 30 days, however many days, just to give your body a chance to reset, because when you're going on a fast and you're not putting all of these things into your body is able to reset, right? It's able to reset. Your cells are able to clear all of those toxins from your body. They're able to think straight, okay? I don't know if cells think. Of course they do, because they have to, you know, get rid of certain things that's happening. They help your body. That is the driving force behind your body. So your cells absolutely have an opportunity to be able to cleanse, you know, your body during that fasting period. And when you don't, huh?
They're not the same chargers yet.
I think so. I don't think that's mine though.
Yeah, I think this one is better than usual.
Yeah, I think it is. So, yeah, fasting is a great way to combat any type of illness that you're going through, you know, whatever. Like, I remember a long time ago that I did a fast, and this is like when I was just like, you know, trying it out. Like, I didn't know anything about fasting, but I was deep into prayer, heavy on it. And I said, you know what? Okay, I'm going to try this fasting thing. But at the time, I was not ready mentally to not eat or drink any water or do a Daniel fast. My mind wasn't there yet. But I did know that I wanted to do something, because I was at that crossroad where you're ready to change your life in the way that you think. And that's another benefit of fasting, that your mind is able to, you know, you're able to connect on a higher level. So I decided I'm going to do a fast. But I prayed about it, and I said, you know what? At the time, I had a tongue ring. And I said, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my tongue ring, and I'm going to do a 10-day fast. Now, this tongue ring I had in my mouth for like, I want to say maybe 3 years at this point, when I decided to do this fast. So, you know, normally you could take the tongue ring after 3 days. I mean, after 3 years, like, it's there. So you can take it out for, you know, weeks on end and put it back in, take it out. It's no problem. It's not going to close, right? I decided, okay, I'm going to take this tongue ring out. That's going to be my fast. I'm going to pray. I'm going to connect. Yeah. After the 10 days, I completed my fast. I prayed. I did everything I needed to do. I went to go put the tongue ring back in my tongue, and it would not go. It was like the thing just closed completely. Like it would not go in any way, shape, or form. And long and behold, that was the end of my tongue year. My tongue days, okay, my tongue ring days was over. It was over. But you know, when you're elevating, and especially as you're growing into adult, I was obviously a teenager then. So when you're coming into adult, like, you know, you have to start thinking about certain things. Like, is a tongue ring even appropriate when you're trying to get jobs, or when you're going for business meetings, or, you know, anything of that nature? No, it's not. So then I didn't realize that. But as I moved past that, you know, tongue ring perception that I had in my mind, and I began to really look at life, I was like, wow, like, you know, it was something that was needed, because I needed to move into a more professional role, and I could not possibly do that with this ratchet thing in my mouth. Like, that just wasn't a good look. Latham, have I heard of Latham? No, I have not. Who's Latham? A revolutionary artist? I haven't heard of him. Where is he from? Where is Latham from?
Hey, Mommy,
So, yes, I'm live. I'm live at the
Mommy,
moment. Yes.
This girl just do something.
Okay, well, can we discuss that in a second? I'm live. Okay? Thank you, sweetie. Thank you very much. So life update. Now that I got the 100-day fast out the way, he hasn't drank water in 40 years, and he's from Jamaica. Really? I'll have to look him up. What's the purpose of him not drinking water for 40 years? I'm just curious to know. Is that his like way of fasting, or what? Like what was his concept behind this? So life update, of course, I am in Houston, Texas. And I absolutely, of course, still live in Ghana. So I will actually be going back and forth between Ghana and Houston. One of the things that I've learned my year and 4 months of living in Ghana is that it's a very good idea. And I would encourage anyone who is considering to move abroad, whether it be Ghana, wherever, Nigeria, wherever you decide to go, if you're planning to move abroad, that you make sure that you have some type of security happening here in the States, if you're from the States, because whatever you have going on here is going to be your source of finances to be able to contribute to whatever it is that you're trying to do abroad. So that is going to be the money that you need in order to get ahead. And so if you have like a strong, stable ground here and you have things going on, then you're going to be good no matter where you go, because you know you have that steady stream of income. So my plan is to, do just that. Is to get not just one or two, but while I'm here, to get multiple streams of income happening, so that, I'm generating wealth. So I'm kind of going to be, hopping back and forth between here and Ghana. So you may see me here one day and you may see me home, because I don't care where I have to be to work, Ghana is always going to be my home. So I look at America like this is my job, this is my work. It's just that my work happens to be in another country, but it is what it is. But so I look at it like, I'm here in America to work. Ghana is my home. So my idea is to build up my home, right? So that when I'm done working and I'm ready to just kick my little pretty feet up and mind my business, that I have a nice nest egg, not only for myself, but generational wealth, right? Generational wealth for my kids. So that is where my mind is at. And I've been learning so much about wealth. I've been learning so much about finances. And you can't just learn things, but you also have to apply those same principles and those same facts that you're learning to your actual life. Because you can read a book until you turn blue in the face, but if you never apply it, it's not going to benefit you, right? If you can have a financial advisor telling you, A to Z on how to put your finances in order. But if you never take the initiative to apply what that financial advisor is telling you to your life, then he might as well not have even sat down and wasted his breath. Because if you're not going to utilize the information that you're hearing to apply it to your life to further and better your life, then it's just pointless. You might as well not pick up that book. You might as well not talk to that financial advisor. You might as well not go on YouTube and listen to different stories about how to, build and obtain wealth over time, because it's no point in listening if you're not applying it. So I'm at a point in my life where I'm trying to apply what I'm learning so that I can be a better person, so that I can be a better person not only for myself and my family and my kids and my man, but for the world, right? Because I feel like when you get into a position and you've been blessed, that it's your due diligence to give back. Not everybody thinks that way, People get into positions and they get wealth, and then they just want to charge or whatever to make money off of the next person. It's okay to make money, but you should also have something set up to where you're giving back. Also, help somebody else make some money for free. That's been the thing lately. Ever since I've been on my new financial venture that I'm going on, I've been seeing nothing but people trying to sell me this. They'll do like a free class about whatever, and at the end of it, the whole time that you don't wasted 2 hours wasted hearing them, you really didn't learn anything. You just heard different success stories, right? And there's nothing to take away from that conversation. And then at the end, they want to sell you this. Oh, buy this course. Oh, buy that. Oh, buy. And I just feel like, it's BS. I feel like when you're learning about finances, when you're learning about business, when you're learning about real estate, whatever it is that your specialty, field is, that when you're elevated to the position you're supposed to be in, to pay it forward, help a group of people. I don't care if you say, okay, I'm gonna take 100 people under my wing and show them, the ropes for free if they're interested, or whatever. If you have different strategies on how to have, passive income, you're able to just sit on your couch and you making money, and that's a strategy that you have learned, and you have multiple ways of doing that. Why not pay it forward and teach 2 of the things that you know for free to help somebody else? They have this statue where you see one person reaching back to help another person, and so forth and so on, and they're going up like this ladder. And that's exactly what we should be doing as a people. We should be reaching back and paying it forward to help somebody else, because you should always know what it felt like to be in that position, to be at the bottom of the barrel, right? To be trying to hustle your way, to be trying to get ahead, to be trying to achieve success, right? We know what it feels like to be down and out, to be broke, to not have nothing, to be homeless. The list goes on. So if you're in a position to be able to help, you should, and it should not come with a price tag because you're in this great position. So that's happening on the internet. I don't like it. I wish they would just stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like you're doing something for free to get people to listen to you, and then you trying to, get their pockets. What's the point? Because 9 times out of 10, when somebody sees something that's free, not everybody, because but 9 times out of 10, when someone's coming to listen to you and they're thinking, oh, okay. For example, if you're doing a course on e-commerce and you're saying, okay, I'm gonna do this free course and I'm gonna teach you about e-commerce, and a person really might not have $2 in their pocket, and they come in with a hope that, okay, I'm gonna learn something about e-commerce that is going to give me the knowledge that I need in order to apply in my life so that I can start to achieve some type of income for myself. And then to get in a course and you hear about e-commerce or whatever it is that you're learning about, and then at the end they want to sell you something and you never learned a single thing. How do you expect to benefit when a person is trying to come up just like you was trying to come up at one point in time? So I feel like we all, as Black people, have to stop it. Stop. It's ridiculous. So I hope that when I reach my millions, which I'll be reaching very soon, that I'll be able to offer free courses for, Just Vlog, not only Just Vlog, but anybody that I come into contact with that wants to know strategies to create wealth for themselves. And I want to do that for free, not charging money, not, making it seem like I'm offering you a class, but give me your dollars. And no, that's something that I want to, from my heart, be able to do for other people. And I feel like we need more people like me to do the exact same thing. To travel to Africa, how to start day 1 till you leave back to America. Okay, what are you saying? Can you please? I don't get what you're saying, Mavic. What's your advice to someone who wants to travel to Africa, especially Ghana? My advice would be to be prepared for the heat because it's hot. It depends on when you're traveling. So let me take that back. It's not always hot in Ghana. Right now it's cool seasons. My advice, honestly, would be to just make the decision and go. That's the best advice that I can give, is to just decide to go and actually, start the process of going. Get your passport, get your visa, get your your flight. Once you have your ticket and you spent your money, for sure you got to have your passport and your visa and all of that stuff. And I don't think you're going to play with it. So my advice would be to don't just think about it, but actually start moving into position to achieve that goal of going. Don't play with it. What is this? Can you please, I don't understand what you're saying, Mavic, but maybe you can rephrase that question. Are you trying to say, can I show you my process of traveling back and forth from, like, am I going to do a different videos on my traveling back and forth? I don't really quite understand. But if that's what you're asking, I will absolutely be doing. I will be taking videos of my travel back and forth. So yeah, I will see that on the channel for sure. I'll actually be going back soon. So I honestly can't wait. Like, America is crazy. This place is crazy. It will stress you out if you let it. But I'm excited to be here at the same time. I don't want to, make it seem like America is all bad, because like I was just saying, it's a good place to get the money that you need in order to bring your resources back home. So good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. So I want to ask y'all, what do y'all think is a good time for me to go live? I at least want to start going live like at least 3 times a week on the channel. I feel like I want to start doing this more often. So what is good days and times for me to go live? Somebody let me know. Somebody comment and let me know what is good days and times for me to go live. Oh, how to get there, where to stay, where to go, how to move around. Okay. I don't think I've created a video on exactly that yet, have I? Okay. So let me, Mavic, let me put all your questions together so I can answer them. So the next time I go live, make sure that you join in so that you can hear my response to your question, how to get there, where to stay, where to go, how to move around. Because I want to make sure that it's detailed so you're well informed. I don't just want to sit here and say anything off of the top of my head. So I want to make sure that I take my time to really think about your question, if that makes sense, so that I can answer it in full, so that you will leave with all the information that you need to get to Ghana and have the time of your life. Afternoon would be cool. Okay, everyone may be available. Friday, 6 p.m., Sunday, 4 p.m. Okay, that's 2 days, so I need one more day. So if I come live Friday and I do Sunday, that's great, but I need one more day to come live. So what day and time? Every Sunday, okay. But I want to go live 3 times a week. So if I come live Friday, Sunday, I need one other day. Everybody says that. You know why? Because I'm about to be acting soon. I'm about to be acting soon, y'all. Y'all gonna see me on the big screen. Everyone tells me that, though. Especially my mom. My mom more so. Everyone says that she looks like Taraji. Everybody. So I need one more day to go live. So I got Friday, I got Sunday. So I got Friday 6 p.m., Sunday 4 p.m. I need one more day. More education on how to travel to Africa. Well, what do you mean how to travel? Because it's just as simple as just booking a ticket. So when you say more education on how to travel, what do you mean exactly? What do you mean? On how to travel? Do you mean how to book a flight? Like more education on how to search for different flights, the best times to fly? Is that what you mean? Because I will add that to the next live, along with, I want to take a screenshot of this actually so I can remember these questions. Take a screenshot of that. So, more education on how to travel to Africa. How to carry yourself around when you travel to Africa. Okay, so like different means of transportation. Different means of transportation. So someone says you can do Saturday and Sunday, a weekday live, split it into 2 days maybe. Okay, so I could do a Saturday, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I would go live. Yeah, I don't think that's like, it's too close together. I was thinking maybe if I do Saturday and Sunday, maybe I should go live on a Monday to kind of, so all of the days aren't like back to back. What do y'all think? Should I do Monday, Friday, and Sunday? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know. And eventually I plan on, having different conversations about like, how to build generational wealth here on the channel. Different conversations about how to get your credit in order. And, so I am looking for speakers who know about finances, who are specific in a particular area to reach out to me so that we can begin to have these conversations so we can educate our community, because these are things that we need to get ahead, right? We need these things so that we could get ahead, because it's time for us to start building generational wealth for our kids. So if there's anybody who is here on Just Vlog, go ahead and get in touch with me. And let's get these conversations going. Let's get these little classes, mini classes going. Let's educate each other so that we can get ahead together as one body, one people. Okay, transportation, hotel, food, hospitals. Okay, I could talk about things like that. I'm taking a screenshot of your questions so I can answer them. Because what I want to do is research, take my time, think, so I can give a well-informed answer. So it was great talking to y'all. I enjoyed this live. I think I needed this live tonight more than y'all did, or this evening, afternoon, wherever you are. If you're in Ghana, it's late. You probably like, okay, it's time for bed, because it's almost like 10 o'clock there, p.m. right now. So I'm in the States, so for us, it's early. It's only like 4 in the afternoon. Pros and cons when you travel to Africa. Okay, Sanaya, turn that down, please. Just a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. Exactly, Brooklyn OG. Exactly. We have to. Because we can't do it alone. It's going to take all of us to come together to help each other to get to where we need to go in life. Okay, you're tuning in from Cali. It's 2:34. I need to get to California. I keep saying that. I am coming to California. I have to come there to vlog. I always keep hearing that it's so beautiful. The weather is always perfect. I want to come to Cali to do some vlogging around. So I'm going to make plans to come there soon. I can't wait. I can't wait to start traveling for the channel, period. That's like 2024 is my goal, to travel for the channel. So let's see if my words come to pass, y'all. Can I elaborate on foods in Ghana? So what do you mean? Do you want me to do more food videos, or do you want me to talk about what the food is like? Elaborate on that a little bit. Oh, you just got married. Congratulations. Yay, newlyweds. Yay. That's amazing. Congratulations to you and the wife. I feel like it's a marriage season. I feel like everybody is getting married. I don't know if it's just in the air. It's like being sprinkled out, but everybody is getting married. It's a beautiful thing when you get that union. When you with the person you're supposed to be with, because everybody that get married ain't supposed to be with who they with. So when you marry the person that is destined for you to be with, it's a beautiful thing. No matter what trials or tribulations may come your way, you're always going to be able to sustain it, because that's who was created for you. Period. Oh, what the food is like. Love is in the air. Marriage is in the air. Yes, it is. Okay. what the food is like. I think I have to bring my man on over there to kind of talk about that. But the food is amazing. I mean, my favorite was groundnut soup. That was like my absolute favorite thing to eat is groundnut soup. And it's delicious. I don't know. Just Ghana food is a whole vibe. And you just got to get there and taste it and eat it for yourself. But I will try my best to think of ways to elaborate on the food. Maybe I have to just do more like food videos. And you know what? I'm in Houston. The last time I went live, there was someone who was in a live that later on after the live ended contacted me and told me about a food place that is right here in Houston, Texas that serves Ghanaian food. So y'all know I got to get down there and check them out. So that video is going to be coming soon. I'm hoping to get there actually this weekend. So I feel that by Sunday, I'll be uploading that video. So I'm interested to see if it tastes the same. I'm interested to see in who's preparing the food, if they Ghanaian or they just train somebody. I got to go down here and get the details. So I plan on traveling there this weekend. I have to go. I have to bring Emmy because she's been asking me for fufu. She loves fufu. So I'm going to be taking her there to get her some fufu this weekend. And you know what's so crazy is that like the first 3 days that we were back in the States, she was like loose stool every day, every 5 minutes. Like my poor baby, her stomach was going through it. She's just not used to this. She wasn't used to this food. She's better now, but this food really was tearing her stomach up. She was not used to it. Oh my gosh, I think I have. I've been eating so much. I have been eating. But it's okay. It's okay to put on weight sometimes, right? It's not a bad thing. I actually wanted to gain some weight, a little bit. But I have been working out. I've been going to the gym. I've been, I don't want to be unhealthy. I want to have a nice weight. So, yep. Okay, so did I let me see if I did a screenshot of the days. Let me do a screenshot of the days that I'm going to go live. So I got Friday and Sunday for sure. I'm going to make sure I actually, once I come up with the schedule and it's written in stone, I'm going to post it to the what do you call it? The wall. Like I'm going to do a community post and put up the live schedule. So make sure you hit that notification bell and set your notifications to all so that every time I go live, you are notified, because you might want to come and you might forget because you're at work or you shopping or you changing little time. Who knows? Like, life gets crazy. So if you hit the notification bell, even if you forget or it slips your mind, you're going to be notified. Oh, I just spilled water on myself. You're going to be, oh, that's funny. Oh, I'm sure. You're going to be notified that I'm live. So make sure you hit that notification bell. Oh, honeymoon with the wife. Congratulations again. I hope you're going somewhere amazing. And I hope you have a great, great time. And I hope your marriage lasts forever in a lifetime. I wish y'all nothing but the best and success in everything y'all do together. What's the budget rent in Cape Coast? It really all depends on what you're looking for. How many bedrooms, things of that nature. So I would really need to know specifics to like really answer your question, but it all depends. It could be anywhere from as little as $50 a month, US dollars, and up. Depends all on what you're looking for and all on what kind of comfortability you're interested in. So that's it, guys. I will see y'all in the next live. So what's today? Today's Saturday. Okay, so tomorrow. I'll come live again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday already. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm not sure what time yet, but I will post it on the community post. So make sure y'all watching out for that. And hit that notification bell. So even if you forget, you are going to be notified. See y'all on the next live.